We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Buster Posey trying to get him started again following the double play. Line towards center field. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's Chris Johnson now.
First baseman, Chris Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped high in the air. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nick.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Standing in, Justin Ruggiano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Brandon
97.
Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out toward second. Scope has it. One there. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford. Digging in the switch hitter, Hrezzo Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Rickards under it. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop. Zach
For the
Kozar.
Orioles, the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Kelby Tomlinson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. This one's down to third. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rickard is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Craig Gentry.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Chris Johnson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There goes Gentry. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop.
they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A dive, but he's back. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He popped out in his first trip. And this is low, ball 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Up next for the Orioles.
Riding in once again, Zach Cozart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Solarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, number 28.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
2 things pitchers really love.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. From the stretch.
Number 9.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Justin Ruggiano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rickard going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Castillo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. A base hit in his first trip. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box, Joey Rickard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruggiano giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brandon Crawford
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in.
Jon Hervis Solarte. Left fielder, Jon Hervis Solarte.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now a move over to first. Skied into straightaway right. Rickard shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Kelby Tomlinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Craig Gentry.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pence coming on, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Chris Johnson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Too high. And it's 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw won't get him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. The underhanded flip to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Ready for another chance. Nick Hundley. The ball. Aldo Jimenez.
Nick Hundley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Ruggiano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ruggiano
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Denard Span will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still. Nobody out.
Shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Brandon Crawford is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but
ready for another shot now. Hrezzo Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's popped up now towards short right field. Scope is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kelby Tomlinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tomlinson.
Joe Panik will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position. Almanzar trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ran one in tight that time as all he can do is foul this one away. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The second
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. George Cantos will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
George Cantos.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
This change for the Giants.
And that misses 1-1.
Second base, number 12, Joe Panic.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready on 1 and 2. Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Into the box now, Craig Gentry. Hyun-Soo Kim will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Will Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits. It's a tough spot.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Panic settles under it near second, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 8, Hunter Pence. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad.
Hit back toward the mound. Cozart is there. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now batting, Buster Posey. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. So it's a tight spot. Here, first and second, 1 man out.
Brandon Belt.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On the ground up the middle, taken in by Scope to second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll try and get something started in the home half. Chris Davis.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Third baseman, number
One
13,
gone now in the Baltimore
Manny
seventh.
Machado.
And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Now pitching
Corey
for
Garrett
San Francisco,
takes the call from the
number
pen as he'll
62,
try to get the final two
Corey
outs of this
Garrett.
seventh frame. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now
Digging in now, Mark Trumbo, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fly ball out to right field. Span is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a dive, but he's back in. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 2.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th.
Span.
And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Span runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate,
number 10, Adam Jones.
Hunter Strickland takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hunter
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pence giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Standing in. Joey Rickard. He steps in off of Pedro Alvarez. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Runners back. Here comes the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Pedro Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castillo heads for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter.
San Francisco. Left fielder, Jan Herbis Solarte.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Hunter Pence. Michael Gibbons. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Number 60.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Not much fog in the Bay Area forecast for game time, so the temperature stands at a nice 66 degrees. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Span. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Now a move over to first. The 1-0 delivery. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right side. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hicks is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Buster Posey. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. Dickey comes set, 1-0 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Gary Sanchez.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Carter. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Into the box now, Hrezzo Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hrezzo Solarte.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner is over. 2 gone. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Starlin Castro. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Starlin Castro.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Split finger fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Nunez scoops it up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Solarte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Solarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit ball to second, right to Espinosa. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinosa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Espinosa.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Espinosa is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Luis Valbuena
Third
now.
baseman,
Comes into this at
Luis
bat 0 for 1 in the
Valbuena.
ball game. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. So striding forward now, Solarte. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. Espinosa on to first to complete the double play. Here's Joe Panik. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
3-0 now. Dickey comes set. Here's the 3-0. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Digging in, Bernard Span. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. Panik is on his way home. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin
Fernandez will be summoned now to be the
pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 8.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1. Here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Danny Espinoza would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence.
Right fielder, Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out.
The shortstop, number
Ready
35.
for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Danny Espinoza.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done it.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he got him swinging. Danny Espinoza takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Span. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again. Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Lifted in the air out to right. Fernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Softly hit here to the left side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Carter.
Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
64, Derek Law.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Carter will head for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Now in the box, Fernandez.
Number 8.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Kendrys Morales will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and a couple RBIs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Span on the run. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The runner scores from second. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Solarte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's the center fielder to Denard Span. He'll step in trying to do something about it.
Denard Span.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. For Espinoza, the second baseman. And he's retired 1 away.
Up next
Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. On the ground up the middle. Castro has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Danny Espinoza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Espinoza.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Corey Guerin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 62, Corey Guerin. This change.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Bautista stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. In now, Chris Carter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone! Striding in, Shepard. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Panic is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brandon.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Line drive to left. And that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Shepard has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a first pitch knuckleball is inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a knuckleball stays outside, 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Standing in, Hrezzo Solarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hence, shading to his right, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Danny Espinosa. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second and make this a 6-2 ball game now. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. To Crawford for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play in the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bottom of the 9th. Second baseman.
Hit hard to third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. At the plate, Nick Hundley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.